our training today will be on your CRM module. Now, how to find that is if you look here on your left-hand side of the screen, look for the button that says CRM. Once you click on that, that will bring you to our CRM module and all the functionalities within CRM. Now, CRM is your customer relationship management tool. Okay. The information that we're going to be covering is under your help, contents, or by clicking F1, that will bring you to our True ERP Wiki page. Scroll down till you find training, highlight more detail, and look for CRM. Once you've found CRM, go ahead and just click on that. And it will bring up a list of questions. These are the questions that we're going to be covering today. Okay, so once again, go for it, print it out, take as many notes as possible. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close this out and let's get started. So this CRM will be the basics of CRM. The most important thing to remember is CRM is tied directly or very closely with your marketing module as well as your sales module. So if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you watch your your marketing module as well as your sales module. The reason being is, once again, once you've watched all three videos, this will make a lot more sense, okay? So we're going to be covering just a few things here. Now, first thing I like to cover is your source. Now, creating a source is really great whenever it comes to tracking your customers. Now, how to create a source is very simple. You would click on source, and here you would add your description and a expense account and estimated costs. Let me just pop open one here that's already open just so we can see exactly what we're talking about. Now here, this is what we mean by source of where our customers came from. Okay, so as you can see here, we have different types of source names. If I click on one of these, we have our in-house source. We're using our advertising expense account. And if we wanted to put an estimated cost, now in this case, because it's in-house, we don't have an estimated cost, we could go ahead and leave that blank. Okay, now if we did have an estimated cost, for instance, if we were using Google, just double click on there. Again, we're using our advertising expense account, and our estimated cost is $10,000. So again, you can track your cost when you enter or you add a source type. Okay, you can add specific dates of when you'd like it to be inactive, but in this case, we're just going to leave it the same. Alright, so your source actually works directly with your customers. Now, in preferences, there's a way to make sure that every time someone or any one of your employees add a customer, they have to enter the source. Okay, now let me just show you what that does. Now, if we go to sales, click on customer list. If we click on one of our customers here, we'll be able to find under the general tab where we got this source. Okay, just like so. So why this actually is a really good benefit of tracking where your customers come from is, if we were to create an appointment for one of our customers, we'll just go really quickly in here into our appointments, into our main calendar, and just double click anywhere in here just to create a really quick appointment for our customer there. For an example, it will bring up here the source of where we got this customer. Okay, so if we click save on here, just like that, and we'll go ahead and click close, when we go back now into CRM and we go back into our source list, it now calculates the information that we enter in here. So as you can see here, now we have one, and we're actually 100% because we have a success rate, or we have an appointment with that one customer. Okay, so you can actually change this and it will change the percentages. So if we had, let's just say, 10 inquiries, just like so, there we go, it will now change the success rate of 10%. So the source is really important to track, just so that you know your success rate when it comes to your sales or your customers. So in this case here, you have your inquiries is 12, and we've had 12 or a particular amount of appointments and our success rate is 8.3 when it comes to in-house sourcing. Okay, so again, really good stuff when it comes to your sources and creating sources. Now if you haven't, again, I'm going to mention again, if you haven't watched your marketing video, please go ahead and do so. It will cover a little bit more in detail about your source and source list. Alright, so let's close this out. The next thing we're going to cover is your mail merge. Now before we actually talk about mail merge, or before I show you how to do a mail merge, you want to remember a few different things. If you are going to send out more than 50 emails, you want to make sure that your email provider server knows that you're going to be doing this. The reason being is if you choose to send over 50 emails, they automatically, your email provider will automatically think that it is spam. And then what will happen is you will be blacklisted. So it's something you definitely don't want to happen. Now this is not a cause because of True ERP. True ERP will send those emails. This is a standard rule all the way across the board to prevent spam. So once again, make sure that your email provider knows that you're going to be sending out a mass email that's over 50. Otherwise, you will be spammed and blacklisted. So you definitely don't want to do that. Another way to do that is using a mass mail company or a host to go ahead and send those emails out. Now let's go ahead and talk about sending out or creating a mail merge. So if we click on that button there, if we want to go ahead and send a email to our customers, we want to go ahead and click yes or send, and then filter on a specific list. Okay. In this case, it's going to go ahead and pop open a list here, and we're just going to go ahead and highlight a few different ones here, just like so, and we'll close that out. And we're going to choose our template, customer mail merge template. And in this case, we don't want to email them at this time. We're just going to file it. And we're going to go ahead and click send. Now, once you click send, it's going to go ahead and produce those documents that we have just actually decided to file or to create. Okay, so in this case, we've chosen 8 different customers, so it's produced 8 different documents. It's telling us exactly where we can find these documents. So if I just go ahead and go into my computer here and look for those documents, go to Program Files, ERP Software, and here we go, Mail Merge Files. We can go ahead and double click there. Here we'll be able to find those mail merge documents. So if I double click on any one of these, we'll now be able to find exactly what we want to send them out. Now whether this is a letter or this is an email, you would be able to do the same. So again, you can double click here and find exactly the document that we created. Okay, so really simple things to do here. So once this is done, it tells you exactly where to go. Go ahead and click OK. And you're all set. You've now created a mail merge. Now those documents can easily be customized by going to reports, templates, and looking for your customer mail merge. And here we go. So if we double click on there, we can take this logo out. We can add all kinds of different things. We can add different text if we choose to do so. So really easy way to customize your documents and exactly what you want your documents to say. So again, your mail merge templates are completely customizable by using this report designer here. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this out. Okay, next thing we're going to go ahead and cover is your loyalty program. Now once again, we have a whole video that explains your loyalty program and how to use it. So right now I'll just do a really quick brief overview of how to use your loyalty program. Now if you were to go ahead and click on this button here, you can now choose the type of products, the specific points and values, and the customer types that you'd like to produce your loyalty rewards. So once again, let me just go ahead and pop into one that's already created. Okay, so if we double click on this one here, so in this product, our widget, we're giving 5 points for every $50 they spend. Okay, you can choose it with a customer type, or you can just leave this blank, but in this case I would like to leave it with our default customers. Okay, and again, you can use a specific expiration date, you can choose whether it's the type of unit of measure, lots of different options when it comes to this. You can also mail this information out to all your clients. So if you're updating or you're creating a new loyalty reward, you can easily email this or mail to all your clients to give them all an update. Okay, so once you've created this, now whenever your customer buys that particular product, for instance this widget, their reward points will automatically be updated within the system. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick example of that. So if we go to sales, let's go ahead and just create an invoice and look for our customer here. Let's go ahead and use, there we go, and we want to buy the widget, of course, just like so, and let's just say we want to order 200, great customer of ours, and click save, no problem. Now that sale has now updated the specific reward points that that particular customer gets. So for instance, if we were to go to the invoice once again and pop in our customer, we now see that the rewards points are right here on the right hand side of this little box that you see here. This customer has now 244 points. Okay, this also works within your POS system, so let's close this out. And when I say POS, I mean our POS right up here. We close that or open that up just like so. We can go ahead and buy different products, and if we enter the widget, we can do that as well. Now remember, we have to choose the customer for them to earn the points. So we choose customer. Once again, look for our customer. Double click there. And again, it goes ahead and updates their information here in the bottom, the specific subtotal. And we can just go ahead and click cash, just like that. And now it's once again updating her points. So if we were to choose another customer, or not another customer, we'll choose the same customer, and this customer now would like to go ahead and redeem her points. So if she bought a couple other products but now she wants to redeem her points, it will take you to our loyalty rewards program section. So here our customer has gone ahead and earned all of these different points. We can go ahead and just click which ones we'd like to redeem. So in this case, we'll go ahead and click on the highest amount of points she's earned and click redeem. And basically what this is letting us know is our customer does not have enough points for this sale. Our customer still needs to pay $318, and we're going to go ahead and click OK to that. And there you go. It's now updated the points. You can see here points detail. It's minus her bill $220. So beautiful way of working here when it comes to redeeming your rewards points. So once again, we'll go ahead and charge our customer that remaining balance. Click cash. So really easy to use our rewards points and redeeming it. Okay, so let me just exit out of there. Let's go back into our CRM. Now to look at your rewards program list, you would just need to click right here. And once again, you'll be able to find the different special products that you are offering your rewards on. Okay. Now another place where you can go to see the rewards points for all of your customers is clicking on rewards points right here. If you click on that, now you'll be able to see all your customers that has earned rewards points from you. So you can see here our best customer is G.I. Jane. and we have a few other followers that we see there. Okay, so again, your rewards information will be right here under rewards points. You can click on that, and if you have any rewards points that are due to expire, you'd be able to click on here, your rewards points due to expire screen, and again it will show you. In this case I don't have any, but if you did have any, it will show you the customers and the points they have and which points that will expire and when they will expire. Really great, because if you have this information, you'd be able to send them out a letter letting them know that their rewards points are about to expire and they should use it. Great CRM tool. Alright, let's go ahead and close this out. Now once again, make sure you watch our marketing video. It will make a little bit more sense when you go to your utilities and your preferences and you look into your sales preferences. You scroll, I believe it's all the way down right here. It shows rewards points. So here, this section will be a little bit more explained in that video, but this also will make a lot more sense because now you'll be able to choose your different preferences for your rewards points. Okay? Alright, let's go back into our CRM. Next thing we want to go ahead and look at is our feedback report right here. Now this feedback report is in direct connection with our customers and our appointments. Okay, so if we have with feedback and we also have no feedback. Now for instance, if we were to go into let's just say one of these customers here, let's say Miss Jolly Roger, our customer service department contacted Mr. John Smith and asked how was their service or how was their our company when it comes to treating their company. So really simple, we can put here rep was great. Okay, once we save this feedback now will go ahead and be able to be reported in our feedback report. Now if we double click here, just like so, that appointment now has a feedback. So this CRM is really great when it comes to any follow-up calls with our customers, any points of getting better when it comes to your customer service. You'd be able to put in the feedback notes here, and they are automatically created through your appointments. So great tool once again here. A great way to find out if your customers were happy or not when you make those follow-up calls. Now another part of our CRM is your customer history. Now you'll be able to find your customer history in any one of your Customer Express list. We click on there, and if we find one of our customers here, mind you, we want to make sure that our CRM or our customer relationship management, that we know everything about our customers. And that is one of the strongest points when it comes to True ERP, because it actually saves their history. Everything this customer has done, whether it's appointments, it will go ahead and you can change the year on here to make sure that we have all of the appointments, just like so. Okay. You can look at any accounts receivable they may have, any invoices, jobs, product sales they've done throughout the years with you, quotes, any repairs, any rewards points that they've used, accumulated, just like so. Sales orders, again, statements, and timesheets if this customer does any side work for you. So again, wonderful CRM tool here. It actually keeps all of the history of all of your customers in this one little button here. Another thing that you want to remember whenever you're working with your CRM is to make sure that you fill out the contacts section. Right next to the history, you have your contact section. Reason being is because typically your customer is the company, like you see here, this is ABC customer, and our contact is John Smith. Okay, so we want to make sure that we definitely have all of our contacts here. Now we can individually send John Smith or any other contacts. If we were to add an extra contact down here, we can do so. But we can send each contact a separate letter, email, SMS, okay? And we'll be able to do that, and it also records all that information. So for instance, if I wanted to send John Smith a letter, we can go ahead and do that. And let's choose a reference, and let's just say reference quote. Save that. It will now pop open my Word document. Here, I'll be able to type anything I would like to type. Now, mind you, not really typing anything at all there. And if we click Save, we'll go ahead and close this out. Now, when we click on Documents right here on your top left-hand side, go ahead and click Documents. It's now recorded all of our letters that we've sent to John Smith. So again, if we've sent any contacts, any letters or emails, it will automatically record that information here under your documents. So again, wonderful CRM tool, okay, for knowing exactly what your customer has and what their history is with you. Another thing that I really enjoy here when it comes to our CRM or our customers is our follow-up section. Okay, so if we go ahead and click onto miscellaneous, just like so, we can now add a follow-up for that customer. So if ABC customer needs, let's go ahead and double click there, a particular quote, send out, we can do that and just go ahead and click Save. So now it's going to remind us that this particular customer needs a quote sent out. Now once you're finished with this, you can just click Done, just like that. Okay, but in this case we're not done with that. This follow-up will automatically go ahead, you can save that. That follow-up will automatically show in your reminders right here, just like that. We can choose our future, and there we go, we have lots of follow-ups for this customer. Alright, so really good information there, so we're going to go ahead and close this out. Last but definitely not least, just to remind everyone that you definitely have a lot of search capabilities. So if you're not using this little search function here, you could go to your global list, and here you'll be able to find any supplier, any customer, any contact that you have actually entered within True ERP. So this is your global list. So once again, if you're looking for any information whatsoever, this is the best place to look. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close this out. That makes up our CRM training. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.